His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.
Plenty Nation, can I ask this one? Are you ready to learn from us as God's vessel? New knowledge or new way and knowledge, and be able to tell you, to prophesy in the laboratory what is going to happen in your computer. What is the problem with your computer?
His Majesty, King Somnala, His Majesty, King Somnala, the His Majesty, King Somnala,
This is where God is taking us. This is where we're going to learn knowledge, because kuna spirit of so attract knowledge. That's why the Bible talks about the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of knowledge, the Spirit of wisdom, the Spirit of understanding, prudence, intelligence. So that's what is going to happen to us. It is this Spirit that came to Moses and told the history. Is this Spirit that came to John and told the future. Is this Spirit that is still today that can come to me and tell me things, and come to you and tell you things. Divine intelligence. Now let's go to verse 17 of this same chapter, Daniel. We're talking about divine prophetic intelligence. Divine supernatural intelligence. As for these four youths, God gave them what? Knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. Can you imagine that? Notice what it says. God gave them what? He gave them knowledge. Who gave them knowledge?
God.
Now, this knowledge did not come from university. God can give you, listen to this, knowledge to play drum. It's nothing wrong with learning from others. It's very good. That's another sign of intelligence, to be able to learn from others. But God within you can bring a certain beat, a certain way of playing a drum. In you can bring something, playing a keyboard, in a way, a certain scale that has never existed. Because nothing is impossible with your God. You don't have to measure yourself or compare yourself with others, how they play.
Amen.
God can give you a skill, the understanding how to do these things, like He has done to me. Many things. But I still learn from others. So He says, as for these four boys or youths, God gave them knowledge. Who gave them knowledge? God. Can God give us knowledge? Yes. It's a scientific knowledge. He gave them knowledge. There was a way, there was food they eat in Babylon, thinking they will make them smart. But they opted for veg. They didn't want to do things that passed through the idols. Because they kept themselves holy, God gave them wisdom, knowledge. He said He gave them knowledge and a skill. You understand the word skill? When somebody has a skill in doing something, it's an ability to do it without anyone telling you. True skill is not acquired. True knowledge is not acquired from any man. It's acquired from God. It can be passed by man, but it comes from God. Plenty Nation, can I ask this one? Are you ready to learn from us as God's vessel? New knowledge or new way and knowledge, and be able to tell you, to prophesy in the laboratory what is going to happen in your computer. What is the problem with your computer? What went wrong? We tell you what to do. Maybe sometimes I would say, you will not understand why. That's a science.
Amen.
In all learning, notice what he says. There was a knowledge given to them and a skill. Skill is learning how to handle the knowledge, how to use the knowledge. It's an ability to use the knowledge. There was a skill to learning, and listen to this, in all learning. In other words, in all fields, in all spheres of life, and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding. Now he's singling Daniel now. The other ones is for these four of them. But when it comes to understanding in all visions and dreams, it was given to Daniel. EPPE says, now as for these 4 young men, God gave them knowledge and made them expect. Do you see that? Expect and make them expect in all books or book learning. So in other words, what already was in Babylon, God gave them knowledge to know and made them expect in book learning and wisdom. Daniel was wise in all visions and dreams. Somebody said, no, interpreting dreams is not a gift, it's a skill. They didn't read this correct. Interpreting dream is a gift where God gives you the skill.
Amen.
Wisdom. It's like wisdom is a gift.
Amen.
They forget that the knowledge that is mentioned here, expertise that is mentioned here, all of them, they're from God. But except when it comes to understanding. Let's go to the easy read. God gave clever minds to these 4 young men.
Amen.
What? Clever man. When we talk about clever, we talk about intelligence. We talk about using a mind against the person. Sometimes we're talking about to the point where I can bewitch you using my mind. Let me tell you what I'm talking about also. I'm talking about intelligence. We're talking about the telepathic issues where through I use my mind to access what you are thinking, what is inside your mind. Don't you think that's a divine intelligence?
Amen.
Don't you think when you prophesy, you are using a divine intelligence?
Amen.
Little Bible, you know the secret of the man's heart. A man will say, surely God is here because we were able to tell you what your secret. There's something that you haven't told anybody. That's the intelligence. That's how they do intelligence. Something oyens we valele. They access you. I'm looking forward to this.
Amen.
Looking forward to this. We're going to see our young people performing this intelligence. They will come back. But without using their technology.
His Majesty, King Somnala, intelligence is His Majesty, King Somnala, the intelligence is His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.